With the NBA gearing up for the highly anticipated restart to the season tonight in Orlando, the Orlando bubble, and promising pregame news because no new coronavirus cases reported among players and staff. That's great news. TJ Holmes is going to join us now with more. And TJ, the wait for the tip-off finally over, but will the bubble hold once you know that competition is going to heat up, TJ?
It is, but fingers crossed on the bubble. Robin, what would your coach have told you back in the day if you said, you know what, coach, I'm going to stay 6 feet away from my opponent? That's terrible defense, Robin. You cannot do that in basketball. These guys are going to be touching, breathing on each other, sweating on each other this entire game, but they're going to do so knowing that not a single one of them has tested positive for coronavirus in the latest round of testing. The bubble is working, so the country finally will get its first look tonight at bubble ball. After 4.5 months, basketball is officially back. The first games in the NBA bubble set to tip off tonight.
We know our fans back in LA and all over California and over the world are looking forward to seeing us play again. So it's still our job to go out and perform because they're still supporting us behind their phones or tablets or TVs or laptops or whatever the case may be.
Hopes are high. So far, the NBA bubble appears to be working. The league announcing Wednesday that none of the 344 players tested were positive for COVID-19.
The game tonight has been postponed.
The return to the court comes after this moment in March. The league suspended play after Utah Jazz All-Star Rudy Gobert tested positive for the virus. Now he's taking center court tonight.
We are very excited to be back on the court at the highest level, and I think he's going to be great.
The game is going to look a little different even before the refs blow the first whistle.
Sandra Bland, Atiana Jefferson.
Many are expecting to see teams demonstrating for social justice, like the WNBA did last weekend, walking off the court before the national anthem. ESPN reports the Jazz and the New Orleans Pelicans are planning a unified protest before their matchup. The Lakers' Anthony Davis says they're planning something as well.
Final question. You brought up the WNBA. We saw
on Wednesday, Robin asked Commissioner Adam Silver about that possibility.
I respect peaceful protest. We'll, of course, address it at the time, but I also understand these are highly unusual times.
Black Lives Matter will also be written across the court, and socially distanced sideline benches will be there, along with a different kind of viewing experience. The NBA teaming up with Microsoft to give fans virtual courtside seats. And since the bubble started about 3 weeks ago, 2 players inside that bubble did test positive, but since then, Robin, they have not had another positive test of a player. Something is working.
It is. All right, TJ, I know you're going to be watching. And
yeah.
The NBA restart, it begins tonight. Yep, ESPN's coverage. It begins tomorrow night with a doubleheader starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. You better check your local listings to make sure. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.